All the way from the 80s, the Übermacht Zion Classic is available now, plus double rewards on casino work, missions, supercar discounts, and more. And as usual, we will check out all the mods and options for the Zion Classic in just a little bit. Okay, so let's go into the article. Click on that. And yes, the Zion Classic is now available from Southern San Andreas Super Autos. There's also rewards and bonuses, such as double rewards in the race series. So all of you that are into racing, good news, double money, double RP. And then casino work will give you double money, double RP, and double casino chips. So now we can go do casino work in like your own private lobby, or friend lobby, invite lobby. And now you get double money, get double RP, double chips. And you can balance this off with, say, client jobs if you have a terabyte, or VIP work, or biker contracts. You can just rotate all that and be making money. And eventually when the cooldown's over for casino work, then you could do another one in order to get, double money, double RP, and of course, double casino chips. For those of you still looking to earn chips for the casino, and if you want to be your own boss, VIP CO missions and challenges pay double money too. So this is even better. So you can do casino work, double money, double RP, double chips, and VIP CO work is also double money. So this is going to be great for you. And associates are getting double salaries as well. So great opportunities for you and friends, or just you, to chill in your own private lobby, rotating between VIP CO work as well as casino work. So there you go. All right, so this week the unlockable shirt is the Übermacht tee. Now, one small little nitpick I have, I know I do this, but I would have preferred the diamond, like retro Übermacht logo, since it's the Zion Classic, and the Zion Classic and the Sentinel Classic both have like the red diamond Übermacht logo. I would have preferred that for the t-shirt, but as they say, it is a free gift, so don't look a free gift horse in the mouth, right? All right, and the Spin the Win vehicle this week is the Ennis Stafford. Now, I'm not really an Ennis fan or Rolls-Royce fan, but I've always liked this old classic car. The Ennis Stafford is available for you to win between now and September 25th at the Diamond Casino. And of course, there's other stuff at the Diamond Casino as well. I mean, like I keep saying every week, there's nothing really new. They've been just rotating things in and out. Like they have this rotation pattern when it comes to the items and the decorations in the casino. As far as I know, nothing new. See, discounts, there's a variety of discounts. 30% off garage properties as well as garage add-ons. The Vapid Hustler is 30%. Windsor, 40%. Windsor Drop is 40% as well. LSU Retro Custom, 35%. Comet Retro Custom, 35%. The Hijack Ruston, 35% off. The Banshee 900R, 35% off. The Tyrant, 35% off. Tesseract, 35% off. The Adder, wow, one of the oldest supercars in the game. Well, it's like it was like the first top tier supercar at launch before, the introduction of the Turismo and the Zion. I mean the Zentorno. I have the Zion on the mine. But the Adder, 40% off. Brakes and handling, 35% off. Suspension and transmission, also 40% off. The Twitch Prime bonuses for everybody that has Twitch Prime linked to the Rockstar Social Club. And once again, anyone that had it linked up to their social club, Twitch Prime members get the Master Penthouse at the casino for free. I'm sure most of you have already taken advantage of that one. And, 10% off all the vehicle and property discounts. So everything mentioned above, for Twitch Prime members, you get an additional 10% off, as well as 40% off the Progen Emirates and 60% off the XA21. So there you go. All the Twitch Prime discounts, as well as the regular discounts, to see the Ennis Stafford, the spin to wheel vehicle this week, as well as a free t-shirt by logging into Grand Theft Auto Online. See, double money opportunities, including double rewards in racing, along with a great opportunity for you to just hang out in your own friend lobby, invite lobby, yourself, friends, and grind casino work, rotate that with VIP CEO work missions. If you want to throw in some client jobs as well, or biker contracts, you can do that too. And, of course, all the way from the 80s, the Übermacht Zion Classic, which we're going to go check out right now. The Zion Classic has arrived from Übermacht. Alright, so, before we go check it out, you probably want to know, what's the price tag on this thing? How much is the Zion Übermacht going to cost me? Well, $812,000 for this sports classic. At least I think it's a sports classic. A little expensive, I think. But, yeah, $812,000. So, alright. Let's go check it out, shall we? Okay. Here she is, straight from the 80s. The Zion Classic. And for all you Übermacht Beamer fans out there, this may be a car to add to your collection. I don't know how well it's going to do against other cars in its class. But for those of you that like the look of the Zion Classic, well, it's now available for you to purchase and add to your car, garage, and collection. So let's have a quick look at the interior. Oh yeah, it is a sports classic, so I was right for once in my life. I do like the interior. The interior has kind of like a unique 80s look to it. So I do like it whenever I see different interiors, because there's a few generic interiors that are the same in each one. And this one's a little different. So let's go to Los Santos Customs and see what all we can do with the Zion Classic. The 80s called. They want their Zion Classic back. Alright, so let's see. Guess there's discounts on brakes. So let's see what bumper options we have for the Zion Classic. Quite a few options to choose from. So I always like it when there's options. It means more customization, more uniqueness for vehicles. Now the rear bumpers, well, the rear bumper even has 3 options. Sometimes there'll be like a ton of front bumper options, but like one option for the rear. So there's 3 different options when it comes to the rear bumper for the Zion Classic. Alright, chassis. What do we got for the chassis? Okay, we got different seats. Okay, so I mean, yeah, that seems like if you like racing around in first person, I know some people out there like to do that for some reason. Yeah, I would not get that racing cage because it's going to obstruct your view. Alright, so those are the chassis. Exhaust options. What do we got? We can go dual stock. We can go tipped, titanium, carbon, aluminum. So basically, it's just reskin versions of the same one. So you basically have 2 different options. A single or a dual. And then you can pick between the different duals. I mean, that's a cool thing. Because, maybe some people like this one. Maybe some people like that. You get the idea. Alright, so fenders. Okay, well, we got a couple fenders. Alright, so we got secondary arcs, which will go with a secondary color. So if you want to go with like a different secondary color, but you wanted the fenders to be a different color than the primary, obviously, you would do that. But you could also go with the carbon arcs. So we'll miss on that. No thanks. Alright, so here we go. Headlight wipers. I think this was a thing back in the 80s, if I remember. And then the headlight tape. So if you want to make it kind of like a rally car, I guess, you could do that with some headlight tape. Or you could... I don't think that the headlight wipers would work because the wipers in the game don't work either. It's just more ways to spend your money and, of course, customize your car to your heart's content. So the intake scoop's kind of cool. Yeah, it adds a little something. Well, that's a little too much, I think. There's some cars and trucks that this works on, but not this car. I would say the intake scoop actually is kind of cool. It gives it kind of a little meat. A little meaty. A little sporty. So that'd be kind of cool. But, yeah, I feel like that's a little too much. Alright. Liveries. Let's check out the liveries. Alright, so that's Premier, Redwood. Alright. And there's nothing special about Premier, though. I mean, okay. Kind of boring if you ask me. I mean, it's possible. I don't think there's anything else with the livery except for just the logo Premier. Not much effort into that livery. Probably the least amount of effort I've seen in a livery so far. Alright, so Übermacht. So you got an Übermacht one. That's cool. Back that up real quick. See, Baracho beer. Probably would look cool with a light background. And then see, Estesia. And Stantia. Yeah, Stantia. Of course, you know me. I'm pretty bad at pronouncing things. Oh, Princess Robot Bubblegum Livery. Yes, for those of you that have a collection of Princess Robot Bubblegum cars, well, here you go. Perfect for the collection. Plus, you get your own Princess Robot Bubblegum pillow in the back. I don't want to know what you do with that pillow. Okay? Alright, so here's the Chappelle tire. That was kind of neat. I like this. You know, black and green. I like it. Let's see. The Douche Rally. I think that's how you pronounce that. That looks awesome. So, some of these are actually really good. The Premier may actually look good. It just, maybe it's got some other things going on that is covered up because of the black primary color. I don't know. The faux rust. So, if you want to make your car all rusty looking, and I don't know, some people like that too. Alright, so, yeah. I mean, where is it? Hold on. Where'd you go? Ah. There we go. I used to have at least one car that was a Princess Robot Bubblegum. Sometimes I kind of wish I had my own Princess Robot Bubblegum collection. Oh, we're not done yet. Anyways. Mirrors. So there's some different mirror options. So it's basically color. You can just change the color. So it's carbon, secondary, primary, and then this is, I guess you could say this is kind of a chrome mirror, I guess. Alright, what we got? Respray options. We have a primary and secondary. So we'll quickly go through the primary. So that's primary. And secondary may be just dependent on anything that you add to the car. Alright, so the stripe down here does change. So at the very minimum, you can change this little stripe across the car on both sides, to the right and left. But you can also add a few other things that have secondary, as we've already gone over. Alright, so primary, secondary colors, roof options. You put all the antenna. Oh, I remember antennas back before the days of satellite radio. That's what we had, was antennas. Roof luggage. Oh boy. Alright, primary roof spoiler. It doesn't really seem to do anything with the traction, though. So it's just a spoiler for the sake of being a spoiler. Ooh, louvers, yes, of course. You gotta have one of these cars and have louvers on it. I don't know if I'll keep this or not, because I do have the Sentinel Classic. So maybe I'll keep the Zion Classic to go with it. I haven't decided yet. It's just that even though I do like Beamers, I never really cared for this body type, to be honest. But, you know, to each their own. If you like it, that's fine. Alright, so skirts. Let's check out the skirts. And quite a few skirt options, surprisingly. Huh. Yeah, I probably would go with, I guess, maybe a drift skirt. Drift skirt looks kind of good on this car. Yeah, I like that. Spoilers. Okay, so these are actual legit spoilers, and these actually give you a little extra traction boost. So you got the primary ducktail, and you got secondary ducktail, and you get the idea what secondary means. At least I hope you do. You can throw some trunk luggage back here for, so you have luggage on the roof and then luggage on the back, so at least there's a lot of customization with this car, I'll say that much. I would say maybe the primary street spoiler might be the way to go, because it has kind of like an 80s feel to it. Then secondary, and then a little bit bigger wing with the primary performance, secondary performance. So there's all the spoiler options for you. Suspension, transmission, the usual stuff. So, yeah, that's all the mods, all the customization options. On my way back to the casino, I was pleasantly surprised how, you know, decent it handled. I mean, it's obviously not going to win against the, say, the Turismo Classic in a sports classic race, but I was driving it probably at top speed, and it seemed to stay on the road. It wasn't flying out of control or didn't come across as too bouncy, but then again, I didn't upgrade it with the typical upgrades like, you know, speed and engine, all that stuff. But it's an okay looking car. I mean, if you like the look of this 80s themed Zion Classic, then go for it. It has a lot of mods and customization options to it. The one downside I would say about it is probably the price tag. $80,000 for this sports classic, and it's most likely not going to be able to compete against the top tier sports classics. I know that's always something I bring up, but you know, I'm also kind of a racer, so I like to bring that up as well. But the truth is, when it comes to like top tier cars in the game, sports classics fall behind sports cars like the Pariah as well as the two newest supercars, the Emirates as well as the Kriegers. So it really didn't matter if this was going to be a top tier sports classic. The Zion Classic still is no match against those cars that I just mentioned. So it really comes down to what you like. Do you like the 80s? Do you like the look of this car? Do you like Beamers? Are you interested in adding yet another car to your Princess Robot Bubblegum collection? Let me know your thoughts, your views, and opinions regarding the Zion Classic below in the comments section. As a little bonus to this video, I thought we'd do a quick side-by-side comparison between the Zion Classic and the Sentinel Classic, which is, I guess you could say, the more iconic of the cars for Grand Theft Auto. It was the car that the Leone family liked to use in Grand Theft Auto 3. It was also featured in Vice City San Andreas, but my favorite variation of it was from Grand Theft Auto 3, even though the Sentinel back then was a 4-door, not a 2-door. But anyways, I thought you guys would like this, just to see what they look like side by side. The Zion Classic versus the Sentinel Classic. I think I actually have this one fully upgraded, though. So that might be why its stats are, well, the stats are actually pretty high on this one, too. But, yeah. Which one do you like better? Which one looks sexier to you? Which one are you about? Are you about Team Zion Classic over there? Are you on Team Zion Classic or Team Sentinel Classic? Or do you like both the Zion Classic as well as the Sentinel Classic? Feel free and let me know.